faced a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On 3rd down, drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Fowler. Touchdown, Aztecs. Strong game by this quarterback. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Boise State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll run it here. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Jet sweep receiver trying to find some room. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Aztecs will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Broncos will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. He finds his man. Touchdown, Boise State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. San Diego State offense on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The Aztecs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. a promising start. We hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Now it's second down here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they'll set up for the PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense now facing a third and long in the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Broncos will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The sure hands. It's Austin. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Aztecs are in the red zone. Running back with the football. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Aztecs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Aztecs, as they put 6 more on the board. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Chris.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man in the open field. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Broncos.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Breaking tackles and going. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. It's caught. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Aztecs will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Same tailback, another carry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here. Sure to try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Broncos will line up to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. San Diego State offense on the field now. Off to the fullback. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Aztecs pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Aztecs will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, San Diego State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. San Diego State has the lead here, Kurt. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And He's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Leaning on the run game here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Aztecs looking to keep this drive rolling. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Boise State, 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Rhodes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
And they'll take over first and 10.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here.
They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the flat of the running back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. With a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.